Hey guys, it's Sonia, and I am here to update you guys on week 12. So, a lot has happened this week. I finally got to see the baby, which I will show pictures of in a minute, and whatnot. So, yeah. Move that out of the way. I apologize. I have really no spot to do these videos, and the one spot that I do have is in my bedroom. So just bear with me. So this week was very eventful. As you guys I don't know if I said it in my last video, but I quit my job. I start a new one, hopefully Saturday. So that's exciting. But the morning sickness, nausea thing has started up again. And I've been kind of dealing with it a lot the past couple of days, probably the past 3 or 4 days. Normally what I've noticed is my nausea comes and goes. But if it comes in like 3 or 4 days span. So 3 or 4 days straight, I'm nauseous as heck, and then it goes away. And then it's gone for a week or 5 days, and then it comes back. And most of the time it's been at night while I'm sleeping, which has been really hard because I haven't been able to sleep. So I've been kind of dealing with not being 100% in the morning, which is I need to be, because I'm working in the morning. So it's very important that I get a good night's sleep, not just because of being crabby, but because with my MS, rest is a must. And if I don't get a decent amount of sleep, I'm very lethargic. And that's the one thing that this pregnancy I haven't really been dealing with is fatigue. With my boys, I was very tired all the time. I had pretty much napped for a couple hours every day. I don't think there was not one day that I didn't rest. But then again, with the boys, I was a stay-at-home mom, so I wasn't, really doing anything. So I could, whereas this time around, I'm working, and the boys are significantly older. When Connor was born, my youngest was 2. Well, my then youngest was 2. And he's now gonna be 9. No, he just turned 9. So it's been 7 years. So all of the boys are a lot older. With my almost teen, I'm getting up at 6 in the morning to get him off to school, and it's a long day. So come 8 o'clock, I'm let's go to sleep. And yeah. So that's really the only thing that I've been really dealing with pregnancy wise. I have had a little bit of indigestion the past couple of days too, which I've been dealing with not a lot this pregnancy, but a lot more than I did with the boys. So it's really new for me to have Tums on hand. Normally heartburn and whatnot didn't come until 3rd trimester, so to have it this early is a first for me. But thankfully I've been taking the Tums chewables because that's the only one that I can tolerate. And everything's, it goes away really fast. So I don't drink soda a lot. If I have a really bad nauseous day, I'll go a can of soda, a Coke, will last me an entire day. So I don't drink soda a lot. I try to stay free of caffeine if I can. But yeah, so I haven't had any cravings this pregnancy, which is weird. But I have had desires for fruits and vegetables, a lot of vegetables actually. Um, and it's not even a desire, it's just like a mood, I guess you could say. Like with my boys, it was like, oh my god, I need a cheeseburger right now. Like, this is more like, oh, I feel like, for dinner, we should have something with a lot of vegetables type of thing. Like, it's not much of a, um, I need it right now. Just a, oh, that would be nice. So, um, yeah, that's a first. Not having like fast food and desires for fast food. Most of the time I can't even stomach fast food. Like, I get really nauseous, so I don't even bother. But yeah. Another thing that's new for this baby is I've been having a lot of dry heaving. Um, I with MS I get a lot of phlegm, so I cough up a lot of stuff, which is really so attractive. Um, but this time around, I'm coughing up stuff a lot more, so I've been trying to keep my dairy down um, to like a minimum, which has been really hard because I drink tea, with milk. So that hasn't been fun. But a lot of the times when I cough it up, like I'm dry heaving like crazy, which has not been enjoyable. um, but yeah, so that's pretty much it, like symptom wise. I'm still not showing, which is pretty crazy. Um, but it's a good thing because nobody knows that I'm pregnant. So, well, I mean, like my friends know, but like family and everything don't know anything. Um, but yeah, so, oh yeah, let's discuss the ultrasound. So, those of you that don't know me, I am 35 years old, so I have to do the genetics testing, which I was hoping to do anyways because I wanted to know the gender, which I will hopefully know come next week. So the next time I do an updated video for probably like week 14, I will hopefully know the gender, but I'm keeping it to myself and my very close friends, so I hope you guys understand that, or at least until I feel like I want to share. A lot of people don't bother with me, and it's been really hard dealing with, so I am really only keeping this to those that I talk to and whatnot on a daily basis, because a lot of the time the people that are like on my Facebook or something only really bother with me just like for my life. It's not so much wanting to be there or do anything to be involved in my life. It's just like constant tea spill. So yeah. So a little bit about this appointment before I show the pictures. I have been peeing like crazy, and with MS, I already pee a lot. So, I had to pee 45 minutes before my appointment, and I needed a full bladder. So I was like, okay, I'll just drink my venti cup, and I filled it with juice, and downed it before the appointment. And while I was drinking, I was like, oh, this baby is gonna be off the wall, because yeah, that's just what happens when you drink juice. You get the sugar going through the child, and it's exactly what happened. Little one was bouncing everywhere, and it was really cute to see because my boys really weren't that active. Like they were kind of chill, but they weren't like bouncing up and down and moving everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna try to cover up my information. This is our baby. Its profile. That's all I got was profile pictures, so I apologize. But yeah. I don't know the heart rate. I didn't ask, and they didn't tell me. So I'm kind of glad, because I feel like with the boys, that was the only thing I cared about. I was like, oh my God, it was like 150. It's got to be a boy. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't ask, because I feel like I would have been like researching like heart rates, and yeah. That's one thing that I've been kind of staying away from, is gender anything. So I haven't done like the baking soda test, or the, those cheap pee tests that you can pee in the cup and it'll turn color. I haven't done any of that. So, yeah, I needed to, mentally prepare myself to just assume it's a boy. Just because, not because of gender disappointment, but just because I have had gender disappointment with the boys in the past, and I just didn't want to go through that again. So at this point, it is what it is, and I'm going to be happy either way, because I know the second I see it, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I love you. So it doesn't matter to me if it's a male or female. I just want it to be healthy, which it is. So, yeah, so that's week 12, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye guys.